This here's a little quick education video about Christmas and particularly mistletoe, because a lot of people like to have mistletoe around Christmas. Now you see these old oak trees here. You can look at them, and anywhere you see massive globs of real thick bushy stuff, that's that fungus that grows on the tree known as mistletoe. And you see that's mistletoe, all that. There's a glob right there. I mean, it's all over in the trees. You can see the thick, where it's not dead, like the leaves are falling off. It's just thick, real green globs, bunches of greenery, and that's mistletoe. And when I was a boy, I used to climb up in the trees to get it out, but my body won't let me do that kind of stuff anymore. So now I'm going to use a little throw rope, toss it up there, snatch it down, and get some mistletoe to put in the house. Alright, now here's what I'm using. It's a little old small grappling hook. It's not that big. See how big it is in my hand here. And it's easy storage, just part of my old climbing gear I got. And it's just got a paracord strapped to it. And this is the lowest batch I can see. It looks higher on the video, but it's not that high. And so I'm gonna toss this up in there, try to hook this on that bunch right there and snatch it down, see if I can't get some. Okay, I had to swap over. My paracord wasn't long enough. So what I got here now is actual throw line, throw rope. And I got a big spool of it, so I got plenty of it. This is line that's actually made for throwing your hook or your ball up into the tree to do what you need to do. I ain't gonna get into all the details of it, but it's part of my old climbing gear. So anyhow, I know I got enough line here now to get it up in there. It took me several throws to do what I was trying to do, but you see this line right here? That line's connected to that grappling hook you saw in the video. In one of my throws, it got hung up there on a limb and I couldn't get it down, so that's why I just cut the line off here, left it hanging so I can easily find it later, know where it's at, and until later I can get in around here and just get that whole limb cut down and get my hook back. But luckily I had another hook. This one here is a little bigger, but it folds out to a 3-blade grappling hook also. You don't have to use a grappling hook. You can use any kind of little weight to tie onto your line and throw up there and get it wrapped around or hooked onto the little bush cluster and yank some down. You ain't got to try to yank the whole bush down, because it's a pretty good sized little bush, each one of them are. But anyhow, in my process, after several throws, I finally did get some to fall down, and this is it right here. This is actual mistletoe. All right, mistletoe is not the stuff that some people think it is with the little red berries on it. This is true live mistletoe that you find out in the woods. Not that fake store-bought crap. So now I can take some of this right here and hang it in the house over the doorway or whatever, and people can do the old tradition that if you're under the mistletoe, you get a kiss. So that's how you get some mistletoe in the wild.